It was beautiful. He was the most perfect athlete you ever saw, and those were his own words.
I saw Sonny Liston a few days ago, Cash. Ain't he ugly? He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me. Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds. Well, if you want to lose your money, then bet on Sonny. Young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
He was a 22-year-old by the name of Cassius Clay.
So great, I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest. I'm the king of the world.
Hold it.
I'm pretty.
Hold it, you're not that pretty.
I'm a bad man. I shook up the world. I shook up the world.
Cassius Marcellus Clay. He's young, he's handsome, they know it. He's a poet, and many people believe he'll be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
He was leaning back and away from punches.
Cassius Clay, you gotta remember, is the greatest fighter that ever lived, in and out of the ring.
Jerry, I'm the greatest fighter that ever stepped foot in the ring. Money will be lost that night. This will be the biggest upset in the century of all boxing.
I think you're a big bag of wind. Damnedest showman that ever lived, and you ain't kidding anybody.
The odds are 7-1. It's very big odds for a heavyweight championship fight.
It has to be Liston. Liston is a much bigger puncher.
Well, all these big-mouth people talking about I talk too much, well, I want all of them to be there, and I'm going to shut up all of his mouth.
And Cassius Clay has won after 6 rounds.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. George can't hit what his eyes can't see.
Sent to the canvas again by a barrage of punches.
He did things nobody would do. He predicted the round that he would knock somebody out in, and then he would do it.
Clay wins by a 4th round knockout, as predicted.
You know how great I am. I don't have to tell you about my strategy. I just let my trainer tell you, Bodini, come here. Bodini, tell him, what are we going to do? You're going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble.
All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Bluffed him, I'd done everything. Beat him up basically for about 5 or 6 rounds. I thought it was easy. Then about the 6th round, he whispered in my ear after I'd hit him in the side, "That all you got, George?"
I felt that Sonny Liston was going in and squash this boastful, braggartly kid like an ant.
All set now. World heavyweight boxing title on the line.
Just the anticipation of my father thinking that Ali was going to get killed literally by Sonny Liston, because that is what people thought.
The real drama around this fight was whether this hysterical man-child was going to lose his nerve, whether he was going to show up, and whether he was going to get killed.
Very slippery.
Greatest of all time, greatest athlete, ambassador, human being of all time.
The challenger is jabbing all.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Look at the guy yawning. Tell us what you think at the end of one.
You look at the videos, or there's documentaries, there's movies, and it's hard to sum him up, because you could do documentaries on different parts of his life.
So I get him down, I get the sponge and I pour the water into his eyes, trying to cleanse whatever's there. Before I did that, put my pinky in his eye, and I put it into my eye. It burned like hell. There was something caustic in both eyes. Joe Polino had used Moncel solution on that cut, and my kid, sweating profusely, went into both eyes. What the heck, let's face it, biggest fight of his life, and he's blind, he can't see.
Joe's eyes are bothering him. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know exactly what happened. They're yelling from Cassius Clay's corner. Something got in his right eye.
Ali at 199 pounds was just not a full-bodied heavyweight at that point, when Sonny Liston was probably 220.
Oh, the ball! Cassius is a bit hurt.
Sonny Liston put a horrible licking on him in that round. The lesser guy would have folded, but then his eyes started clear. He started doing a number on Liston again.
Easy target. Patches. Awkwardly fast. Good long left
In
leg.
the 6th round, when Liston went back to his corner, Liston was a beaten man.
What do you think is going on in Sonny's mind at this point?
Well, I think that they feel now that Clay have all the confidence he needs and go on to defeat Sonny.
Cassius Clay, peripheral vision, sharp. He's looking over my shoulder. He's looking over my shoulder. He got up. We win.
He became heavyweight champion of the world, upsetting Sonny Liston, the 7-1 favorite.
Electrified, and there he was, right in front of me, and a whole bunch of other newspaper men pointing down to us like this. I told you exactly what I was going to do.
And nobody, even the big sports writers, they were in awe over what he had done.
Was the greatest. All of the odds were against him. He upset the odds makers. He won.
Cassius Clay is a name no more.
Yes, sir. It's Muhammad Ali.
Damn, he was fast. Yeah. Look at this. But the movement, the side to side, it was like there's no heavyweights that ever moved like that. No one.
15 rounds or less. The world heavyweight title, the big fight, the big night, round number 1. Here we go. You'll note that Cassius wants to stay out in the center of the ring where he happens to be the king.
Muhammad threw, I don't know, maybe 4 punches at most.
He had gotten knocked out by a punch he didn't see. Muhammad was floating around, and what happened? He made an angle on the guy. Liston had thrown a jab, his head went down. He didn't see the punch. He got hit right on the top.
Versus Joe Walcott. Sonny cannot move.
Who knocks out everybody and no one can whoop him. That's when that little Cassius Clay from Louisville, Kentucky came up and stopped Sonny Liston, the man who annihilated Floyd Patterson twice. He was gonna kill me. But he hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sonny Liston. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been knocked down a couple times. Bad. Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail.
When you were a kid, you always bet certain fellas, I'm gonna be champion one day, and when I'm champion, I'm gonna come back and show you I'm wrong. Another said, guys, I'm gonna be a great doctor one day, and I'm gonna be a dentist, I'm gonna be a great scientist, I'm gonna be a president of the country. And the very few people actually are able to make good of the boast and come home and say, I told you.
Anybody who's doing the right thing, they catch a lot of hell. You cannot please God and the devil too. When I'm rejected here and rejected there, then I have a good feeling spiritually because I'm right. If I wasn't right, then they would accept me.